How about the funniest experience you ever had from bringing somebody with you to participate in the workout?
Yeah, that would be my good buddy Reggie Bush. He actually, when he was still at USC, I think it was his junior year, he come to work out with me. And, we get about, 20, 25 minutes into the workout, and he said, "Hold on, I'll be right back." and so he walks out, and I kind of followed him, and he gives it up. He's throwing up everywhere. I said, "Buddy, you okay?" He's like, "Man, this is hard." And that was one of the funniest things because, what he said to me afterwards, he said, "You know what? Thank you, because I now realize what it takes to be the best. I'm nowhere close. I need to get after it." And so that was one of the funniest things, just to watch a young up-and-coming. I mean, this Reggie Bush.
Tell about the first time Todd Durkin put you through a workout.
Well, I thought he was crazy. I thought Todd was crazy, but, I needed that challenge. I just felt like, it was something that, it was hard, for one.
Could you feel it pretty quickly?
Oh, yeah, I can feel it quickly, because it was different. Just the type of jumps and the type of things that, he had you doing. It was a workout I had never done before, and it really showed me my weaknesses.
Did it bruise the ego at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Here I'm thinking I'm just, big time NFL running back, and I'm getting broke off by this dude, I look like an amateur, and so, but at the end of the day, it was like I knew, that it was paying off. I can just see little things start to change. I just started to become, for one, my body started to change. I, became real lean and explosive, right away. And on the field, there was times where I just felt like if I'm standing in front of you, I can do a move where you would never touch me, and we can be as close as, 6 inches, and I can do a move and you wouldn't touch me. I felt like that, and that was because of them workouts that Todd put me through.
How do you feel those workouts impacted your ability as a player?
Well, I think, for one, it just made me, more explosive and a quicker guy. Like, I can make lateral movements. And explain
some of the things you guys would do, too.
Yeah, like, we would work on a lot of lateral movements, like a lot of, jumps from side to side with explosion. The thing that I noticed the most was my lateral movement. My ability to jump cut, what I call it, is when you start over here and then you jump cut laterally, to the other side. And so my ability to do that was, it was second to none. People would talk about that ability. And it came up from the things that Todd and I used to do during our workout, the lateral explosion jump cuts that we used to do off a half Bosu ball. And so things like that, it was something that was different. It was functional movement training is what I call it. Because if you think about it, it's exactly what skilled players, running backs, cornerbacks, receivers, that's the type of training we need, because you're never gonna be on the football field on your back bench pressing somebody. If you are, you getting your butt kicked. That means somebody's on top of you, like, get off of me. So it's all about working on your feet and learning how to do explosive moves on your feet while you're moving.
Most satisfying victory of your career would be what?
New England. New England divisional game in Foxborough. It's cold, really cold, and everybody had talked about New England being at home and they're gonna blow us out. Earlier that year, on Monday night, they beat us like 45-3. They blew us out. And so everybody was expecting the same thing, and we won that game. I think we forced Tom Brady into several turnovers, sacked him. Defense really played well. We played well on offense, and beat New England in Foxborough, went on to the AFC Championship game. So that probably would be the most satisfying victory.